Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wazark here. So today I just kind of wanted to talk about, and this should really just be a short video. I'm just kind of talking on the off the cuff. So I kind of just want to talk about where I wanted to take this channel, how I wanted to shift things. So let me check real quick. I believe it was around 5 months ago. Yeah, 5 months ago I made my declaration video. Before this, again, mostly just joke videos and whatever. I just felt like shit posting. So in that video, I sort of was like, I want to make this something. I'm gonna start posting all the time, and I kept that up for maybe like a month, and then after that, dropped it. I think a lot of it was the sort of content that I was focusing on and making, and not only that, I felt a little bit lazy with a lot of it. Like my Mario Kart videos, I thought those were pretty good, but I really only did one stream of those, and like that was really it. Didn't really do anything with them, and they were just really easy content to produce. The permadeath ones as well, TOTK permadeath, those got good views, not good viewer retention. And also, I realized, sort of, it wasn't the content that I wanted to make in terms of that. And this video, I kind of want to mark a change to more challenge content, sort of, focus. Like, I think my latest, video that will be coming out alongside this, of, Steel Soul Act 1. That's more so kind of what I'm going to be aiming for with my content from here on, where it's going to be more long form, like hour, 2 hour, maybe even 3 hours, depending on if the challenge really suits it, and if there's a good cutoff point. Like with this one, since it was Act 1, I feel like that was a good kind of cutoff point, and it gives me time to keep working on the challenge, especially with this one being something that is taking me a longer time, and with my schedule, as when I did start this originally, I wasn't super busy, so I was able to kind of pump stuff out, but now I've kind of picked up a busier schedule, and I'm not able to completely focus on it. And I think giving this long form content, it makes it to where, again, I don't have to keep a schedule where I'm just constantly focused on posting videos and just posting short form stuff that, honestly, I think a lot of it was slop. I mean, I'll say the Ultimate Chicken Horse videos were pretty funny. I think my 100% orange juice video was good, but I think, especially with the content I've been making, like 10, 20 minute, 30 minute type of videos, I think I want it to be more multiplayer focused stuff. I'm gonna aim for like 40-minute videos, and then with these challenge contents, as I said, could be extended to as long as I feel is needed. And even with the Silk Song video, I feel there's going to be a lot of stuff that I could have cut out, and I think in the Act 2 video, I'm going to focus on a lot more, like, cutting out things and not showing as much. And in fact, I think my Act 2 video will be actually shorter than what I have for Act 1, as I think I'm going to shift the focus a little bit more there. But point being is, though, I'm going to shift this channel to being more challenge content. I have a couple of ideas in mind with, like, I'm thinking with the Souls games, doing a challenge where every time I die, I swap games. And including Dark Souls 1 through 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring in that. And so every time I die in one of those, I'd swap a game, just roll a wheel until I'm through with all of them. And I think that one will take me a while. That one will be an interesting challenge. I don't know how much of a cutoff there will be for that for content, but yeah, the whole goal is kind of to stream all of this, and that's really where my focus kind of is going to be streaming. Obviously, subscribers, whatever. I don't think I've gained any subscribers from it, but I've definitely gained views and promotion. I've been posting shorts of a lot of my deaths from Silk Song, Now, some of them are hit or miss, especially depending on how much I put before that, like moment of rage, or how I actually did react, because oftentimes I don't even react. I'm so used to just losing and dying that I don't react. But shorts content, I'm going to be definitely pumping out a lot of shorts. Especially, like, depending on rage moments and just funny moments. And I do, as it plans for multiplayer content, but it's all gonna be longer form stuff. I'm kind of done with the shorter form content, and I'm also gonna more so focus on the quality of the content too. As like, for example, my peak video, 22 minutes long. I think that video has good aspects to it, but only at around the halfway point. As I think another thing is I want a consistent narrative with my videos, sort of. So like with the peak video, I think again it got funnier in the second half, but I was also focused on the build up and everything, showing everything that happens and having it make coherent sense, that I feel it made just for a less good video overall. So yeah, anyway, point being though is shift of content. I'm gonna focus on it a little bit more. I want to at least post like twice a month. I think that's gonna be a good goal with how my schedule is going to be, especially with shifting to more long videos. And maybe I'll try and get like one challenge video out and then another like multiplayer video. It's gonna depend, of course, on what I get done. And one last thing, no more Let's Plays. In fact, I've already privated my Silksong Let's Plays because I just think in terms of content-wise, it's not something that I would personally watch. And not only that, it seems like in terms of on YouTube, that is just completely dead, dying out. My Silksong videos got like no views. And in fact, my challenge videos for Zelda got good views. Again, not a lot of viewer retention, because again, they're not great videos. But if I focused on more making a long form thing and quickening up a lot of it, I think it would work out. And I do want to go back to Tears of the Kingdom permadeath at some point, but that's going to definitely be after Silksong. And if I do it, I'm gonna kind of just rush through it to get it done. And if I die, then whatever, I'm just gonna drop it. So, yeah, I think that's basically it for my goals. I know it was kind of a mess. I'm kind of just rambling my thoughts here, but this is kind of just it. So basically, the too long didn't watch is going to be longer form content, more focus on challenges. Multiplayer content is going to also be shifting to more long content, and I'm going to focus a little bit more on quality. And shorts content is going to be there. My main deal though is I want to shift into Twitch and streaming a good bit. But again, with my schedule, it makes it a little bit hard, but I'm going to have to try at it and also find what I want to personally stream. And I will be doing variety content, but not Let's Plays. Again, something more long form if I'm going to be doing more variety content. And it's going to depend on really the type of game. So yeah, that's basically it though. I just sort of wanted to shift, make a video about it. It's more of like kind of a copy of my decoration video where I'm like, okay, so this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it. That video I didn't really end up doing what I want to do, but I'm hoping this time we actually stick with something. And I do think I can do something good here. It's just going to take a little bit more time and effort from me. So yeah, that's really about it though. And but yeah, no, that's really it. I think I'll just cut it off here. Sorry if the gameplay in the back is bad. I haven't played Ready or Not in a while. I'm figuring I'll just record a little bit of Ready or Not and call it good for background. Yeah, anyways, have a good one. Anyone who watched, I hope that it was somewhat enjoyable to listen to me ramble on about my plans and thoughts for this. And yeah, peace.